everyone, this is Sandra at the Whispering Well. So this video is going to be a walkthrough / review of a prototype deck that has been sent to me for the purposes of review. This deck has been produced by the lovely Malamir Logan, who is a member of the tarot community. And she has produced this deck, which is the Chakra Healing Tarot. It is currently on Kickstarter and at the present time has been fully funded, but the campaign doesn't end until the 28th of March, so there is still time for you to go over there and back this deck if you do like the look of it. Now, this is an RWS based deck, so Rider-Waite-Smith based, which is great and will be easier in that respect for a lot of people to use. And it's been produced to help you connect with your inner healing via the chakra system. The majors, we've got, I think there's 3 cards. There are 3 cards that include all of the chakras, and those are the Fool, the Wheel and the World. But the other cards include 1 chakra mostly, or if it's 2, that is there to show an important connection between those 2 chakras. And of course they're all in the chakra colors. So we have, for instance, looking at the Fool card here, we have the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye and the crown chakra. So the root is red, represented in red here, the sacral in orange, the solar plexus in yellow, the heart in green, the throat in blue, the third eye in purple and the crown in this pinky lilac-y colour. So the chakras are all represented on each card by their jewel colour, so that you know which chakra is being worked with for that card, and also its placement within the chakra system and within the body. Now, this deck will be coming with a guidebook and in a box. As this is the prototype, I don't have the box or the guidebook, but there will be a 200-page guidebook that will fit in the box with the cards. So that's really great, and that will include a chakra healing meditation, some spreads and a chakra healing ritual. Okay, so the cards are a standard tarot size. These are the backs. I absolutely love the backs. Absolutely stunning backs. You know, the really beautiful tree here that, you know, straight away you think of the tree of life, and you've got all the chakras depicted here too, and they are fully reversible. So that's great for anyone that does reversals. I don't know if this is going to be the finished card stock. I mean, these may be slightly different as it's a prototype. They're probably going to be slightly different to the actual finished product, but these in themselves, if the final card stock is this, it's really good. It's smooth matte finish. It's 350 GSM. which means it's not flimsy, it's not thin, but it's also not too thick, and there's the flexibility there in the cards that if you're a riffle shuffler, this is going to work really well. So, and they just feel that lovely smooth, like buttery matte finish to the cards. And as I said, they're a standard tarot size. So let's have a look at our majors. So we have the Fool here with all the chakras depicted. And the cards that have all the chakras depicted, as I said, there's 3 cards: the Fool, the Wheel and the World. And this is to indicate milestones on your journey. And just look at the way we've got these lovely, like the rainbow colours in the chakra colours coming out of the sky there, and our Fool standing here. And look at the lovely colours coming out of the volcano, like bursting forth here. And you can see the Fool is going to go on a journey there from this place where he is at the moment. Then we have the Magician. So here we have represented, so the card has this purple colouring to it, which is the colour for the third eye chakra. So we see here that we have the third eye chakra being represented, and also the crown chakra in this more pinky colour. So this is our High Priestess, and I love the artwork for this too. Really, really nice. We've got the Magician's tools all represented here too. So we have 2 chakras represented for our Magician card. Then we have our High Priestess. Love the way she's sitting in that position, the way her hands are. So we've got our solar plexus chakra here, and our crown chakra here, and this kind of reminds me of like a sun, and then we've got that half moon shape within that crown chakra there, and we've got the book here. Lovely hair on this High Priestess too. Here we have our Empress. So again we have this very purple colour because we've got it's a blue and a purple, this one, because we have the throat chakra and the third eye chakra on this one. We still see sort of growth, abundance, etc. here. Look, we have fruit and she's holding a plant. The Emperor. So we have represented the solar plexus and the throat chakra. So we have the yellow and blue mixed in the card for the Emperor. The Hierophant. Love all the books either side of this Hierophant. And we have more green and blue tones for our throat and heart chakra represented here. I love the chair as well that she's sitting in. And, you know, a female Hierophant, which is really great to see. Here we have the Lovers. So we have yellow and purple represented because we have the solar plexus and the third eye chakra here. And look at these two. And it's nice that we're getting kind of different skin tones represented too, the different ethnicities. Look at our chariot. So we have the heart and the third eye chakras here. Look at the way you can kind of see through the material here. It's almost as if she's standing on nothing, even though we can see a wheel here. It's like just almost like she's standing on the clouds. Then we have our strength card. Love this one. Look at the face on the lion, and I love that he's got this infinity symbol there on his forehead. So where your third eye chakra would be, he's got this infinity symbol. And the female figure here, we have the heart and the third eye chakra. He's great, that lion, isn't he? Our hermit. So we have the solar plexus and the heart here. It's lovely. So we've got green and yellow, and even in his lamp, the colours shining from the lamp are that yellow and green kind of mixed there, or the centre being more yellow and the outer more of the green. A wheel, so our Wheel of Fortune card. So we have all chakras represented here, because this is one of the kind of milestone cards on our journey. The way that's all shooting out of there into her, like she's getting some real power from that. So cool. Justice. So now we have our, I think it's the sacral and the heart. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult for me anyway. I'm sure for most people that are maybe a bit more familiar than me with chakras. I mean, I do have some knowledge, but I'm not at all an expert. And so this could be either the root or the sacral. And then we have the heart here. That's our Justice card. The Hanged One. We have more of our sacral and heart again. Yeah, I mean some of them, so you see how kind of similar they are, you know, between the root and the sacral chakra. So I may be getting some of these wrong, guys, but because the root chakra is a deeper red and the sacral is more orange. So that is our Hanged One card. We have the Death card. So we have the sacral and the solar plexus. So we have like this orange and yellow. Look at all these lovely butterflies around her though. That's so lovely. And like you can see through her. She's very ethereal, or you know, ghost-like, isn't it? But really lovely. But we get like the renewal of life, rebirth, I think, with these butterflies, or I personally get that with this card. And then we have Temperance. So we have our root and our solar plexus. So the red and yellow in here. And that's different, isn't it? Seeing someone kind of up in the air with the Temperance card and this flow down here. And then we have another large root chakra there. The Devil. So at first this kind of looks like a man with a beard, but what it actually is you've got two figures here and what may be male or female actually here in the middle, and this figure is the back of a female head, so the back of her, and you can kind of see through her clothing here. And these people look kind of, I mean, look at the expression on the face of this one. So it actually looks like she's looking through here. So looking through something. So these people are maybe trapped on the other side, and she's on the other side of that, and the Devil has them here. So it's really interesting, isn't it? It will be so cool to like read Malamour's thoughts in the book, if any of you do actually back this deck. And I think it's a really great one, and different too. I love that it is different. So this is our tower. So we have the root and the third eye chakra here. Look at this, the split in the tower. I love the purples and reds in this. And we have the star. So again, really nice, lovely red colour here. And we've got our root and sacral chakras represented. So our reds and orange. Orange is there. Again, the moon. Great to see a male figure and a male person of colour, which is, you know, brilliant. Really good to see. And again, we have the root and the sacral chakra represented. Look at all this fiery like energy here, which is different to the moon normally, to how I normally view the moon. So it's interesting. The sun. So again, we have our root and sacral chakras, so our red and orange is mixed, and she looks happy, doesn't she? Like she's having a dance there. Judgment, again, root and sacral chakras, and this very orangey red feel. And then we have our world card. I love this world card. The way he's like floating in the air above this volcano with all the colours coming out, and the rainbow here. And actually, if we go back to our full card, it's actually the same figure represented. So at the beginning of his journey and then at the end of his journey, and again we have all 7 chakras represented here. So that is very cool. So then we move into our minors, and each suit is kind of they're set in different places. Like the wands are all at the mystical caves at the base of a sacred mountain. The chalices are in a flowing watery kingdom. The swords are a kingdom in the clouds, and the pentacles are an enchanted forest. So first we have the wands, which are the mystical caves at the base of a sacred mountain. So very purple here. So this is going to be more third eye, or actually may even be crown chakra here, the Ace of Wands. I like these, the way that has been done in the artwork. Like crystals, like a crystal cave, like crystals hanging down, isn't it? Wow. And the Two of Wands, again very purple feel to this, so this is going to be third eye. Three of Wands is going to be throat chakra. Wow, look at him. It's very dramatic, doesn't it? Four of Wands. This is our heart chakra, but look at her. Wow. Very confident. This is our Five of Wands. Again, the heart chakra represented. I love the look on her face too. It gives me kind of, even though it's the Five of Wands, but it's almost, the look on her face is like that almost peaceful look. But being the Five of Wands, probably not, but it does give me that. But then we are in this cave setting too. The Six of Wands. So we have our solar plexus chakra represented here. This is like somebody teaching almost, isn't it? It reminds you of, you know. Love the way she's sitting. I wish I could get my legs into that position. Not quite. Almost, but not quite. Well, it's one of them that doesn't like it. Seven of Wands. So we have the more of the sacral chakra, I think, there, because in our Eight of Wands it looks more like the root from the colour. This is more of an orange, so it's going to be more the sacral chakra. Look at these guys in the back here. And then our Eight of Wands. It's like so this gives us the speed that we all usually see in the Eight of Wands, that speed. And you know, it's like he's blazing a trail there of fire through, which goes really well with our Wands suit. Nine of Wands, our root chakra. Look at this door and the red around it. And our Ten of Wands. We see the door being more fiery here, but somebody, you know, with a lot of wands in their hands, and again the root chakra here. Also, please do bear in mind, guys, while we're doing this, that this is a prototype deck. This is not the finished product. Okay, this is just to give you an idea. So this is our Page of Wands. We have our Knight of Wands, the solar plexus there, our Queen of Wands, third eye, and the King of Wands, which is the throat chakra. So now we move on to our chalices. So this is more of a flowing, watery type kingdom. So we have our Ace of Chalices and we have our crown chakra highlighted here. And she looks really great. And she's a slightly larger lady. Not, you know, overly, but we've got a little bit more roundedness to the shape of this person. So I think, you know, more realistic for me, I think. The Two of Chalices. So we have a person of colour here, which is lovely. Really good to go for the Two of Chalices. And we have our third eye chakra here. It's lovely purple waves too. The Three of Chalices. So this is our throat chakra. The Four of Chalices. It's the heart. Look at this. Really kind of stands out, this sparkly and like sparkles coming off the water. The Five of Chalices, so again the heart. We've got our broken ones here, but two that are still intact. The Six of Chalices, so our solar plexus again. The Seven of Chalices, it's our sacral. And the Eight of Chalices, sacral. And the Nine of Chalices, our root. These really stand out, these sparkles. And the Ten of Chalices, which again is the root. The sky here, the purples and greens. And then we have our Page, the crown chakra. Look at this lovely seahorse there. Oh, that's different to normally seeing the normal fish that we see with the Page. But we've got this lovely seahorse. I really like that. We have our Knight, so the solar plexus. It's a really lovely horse here. The Queen of Chalices, third eye. I love this throne. She's sitting on this shell shape here, and the purples, of course. And our King of Chalices, and it's the throat. Then we move on to our Suit of Swords, and this is a kingdom in the clouds. So we have our crown chakra here. Two of Swords is the third eye. The Three of Swords is the throat. Really nice. And again, different to what we usually see. The Four of Swords, the heart. Just love this type of position. I think it's called the lotus position, but I could be wrong. Have the Five of Swords, again the heart, so very green. The Six of Swords, so our solar plexus again, very yellow. The Seven of Swords, the sacral. The Eight of Swords, the sacral. The Nine of Swords, which is the root, and look at this lovely like rainbow bridge. I love that. I love all these like jewels in her hair. The Ten of Swords is the root. And our Page of Swords is the crown. The Knight of Swords, with a female knight here, and this is the solar plexus. The Queen of Swords is the third eye, and the King of Swords, that is the throat. And our final suit is the Pentacles, and this is the Enchanted Forest suit. This is my favourite suit. I love these. Look at the trees, and in this lovely pinky purple colour for the crown chakra being represented there. The Two of Pentacles is the third eye. Again, lovely trees and branches in the background. The Four of Pentacles is our heart. Look at this tunnel of trees and the roots here. The Five of Pentacles is the heart. It's like the pentacles are making a pathway to this house that looks quite old and dilapidated, maybe, but then there is lights in those windows too. Or maybe trying to find a way through the forest and coming across this house, coming across a house with lights, being able to find something, because I wasn't sure if these were like bits coming off, but I think it's just set within, so it's like the house is set within the forest. Six of Pentacles is the solar plexus. Again, lovely trees. Seven of Pentacles is the sacral. The Eight of Pentacles is the sacral. And the Nine of Pentacles is our root. Look at these rich red colours. These trees. The Ten of Pentacles is the root again. Oh, sitting on a tree swing. Oh, I used to love that type of thing when I was younger. Loved swings. The Page of Pentacles is the crown chakra. The Knight of Pentacles, again a female knight, and the solar plexus. The Queen of Pentacles, the third eye. And I seem to have got this out of order. Sorry guys. Do we not have the Three of Pentacles then? You've probably all noticed this and I just didn't notice. No, we didn't. So the Three of Pentacles should be there. So that is our Three of Pentacles, which is the throat. And then we have our King of Pentacles, which is also the throat chakra. So that's the complete deck, guys. Really lovely deck. really well made, lovely feel to the cards. As I say, this is a prototype, so this is not the complete finished product, and there will be a guidebook and a keepsake box to go with this. And I will link the Kickstarter campaign in the comments below if any of you want to go and back this one. It's a great deck, and thank you Malama for sending this deck to me to review. I hope everyone enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.